This book, found in Egypt, reveals a horrible secret about existence human on Earth. Everything that we taught in the Bible, and that we believed that was true, will change after this discovery. That's why everyone here is worried and talks about it in the Vatican. The ancient Egyptians have been, for a long time, a key player in understanding our history and the origins of humanity. As scholars continue to delve deeper in the enigmatic depths of the Egyptian civilization, continues to do so, discoveries surface. Rising one of those discoveries is a 5,000-year-old book of antiquity, the Book of Enoch, which was recently found by a group of experts reviewing old files in Egypt. What a terrifying message contains this ancient book, and what the actions he makes are impressive about our existence as a race. Human, let's explore together the book of 5,000 years old, discovered in Egypt, and the terrifying message it reveals about humanity. Enoch, a figure enigmatic. Enoch, of the 7th generation of the first man, Adamai. As the son of Yard and famous great-grandfather of the renowned Noah, his name means initiator, reflects his role as teacher and educator. Although the Old Testament does not explore many of his writings, a brief mention in the book of Genesis confirms its existence, highlighting his life of 365 years and offering an enigmatic description of his life. Enoch walked with God and disappeared because God took before continuing. If you believe in God, subscribe to the channel, point taken now by clicking on the subscribe button just below video. There are legends that say that Enoch, it could be the biblical figure Melchizedek, a king and priest. The coexistence of the imaginative Christian literature with the official writings are often seen as a way to provide answers where the Holy Scriptures remain silent or mysterious. Enoch is also credited with the creation of writing and astrology, acting as a communicator with God, the teacher, religious prophet, and wise fathers of the Church, as Justin Martyr, Athena, Goras of Athens, Irenaeus, Clement of Alexandria, Origins, Tertullian, and Lactates speak with great respect for Enoch. In his writings they make numerous references to the Book of Enoch, and some even approve of its use as writing going back to Genesis, where Enoch appears as the 7th of the pre-flood patriarchs. A closer look reveals its status exceptional, unlike its contemporaries, who lived during for several centuries. Enoch's life lasted only 365 years. The mysterious end of Genesis 5 leaves us with the intriguing statement that he no longer existed because God had forbidden it. Led to exploring the story of Enoch on a larger scale, it is evident that its deep devotion to the Lord earned him a special treatment. According to some theories, Enoch was taken alive to the kingdom of God, becoming an angel. His interpretation is in line with the idea that he did not see death fall. Understand the depth of the wisdom of Enoch and the mysteries that reveals that it is necessary to delve deeper into the 5 volumes attributed to him, exploring the contents that intrigue and revealing to his origins. Throughout the human history have been discovered remains of a sacred biblical manuscript, along with various artifacts in the great arid caves of the desolate landscapes of Israel. Over the years' time, a lot of myths captured our collective imagination, entertaining with stories of immense celestial beings, giants, and terrible calamities. While these narratives fascinate us with its mystery, a closer examination reveals an unknown thread woven between in the fabric of our past. Alternative history that is often overlooked. You can find a particularly extraordinary narrative in the ancient writings of the Hebrew prophetic literature, summarized in the venerable text known as the Book of Enoch, traditionally attributed to Enoch, the esteemed great-grandfather of Noah. This ancient manuscript reveals surprises incredible, penetrating the very essence of our existence. Within its pages reveals secrets, unraveling the origins of evil, enigma of the fallen celestial beings, the terrible Nephilim, the flood of biblical proportions, the prediction of a savior, and the imminent end of our earthly chronicle. In this literary wonder invites the reader to enter a realm where wisdom ancient is intertwined with the mysteries cosmic, where the celestial and the earthly are in a dance of divine revelation. As the key to a hidden door, the Book of Enoch opens perspectives to a world where boundaries between the known and the unknown blur, inviting us to contemplate the deep and extraordinary that hides beneath the surface of family narratives. So, how do you found this book? The Book of Enoch develops a story wrapped in the fog of time, whose delicate history sparks academic debates about its origin. Although it is attributed to Enoch, this ancient narrative probably combines contributions from various authors during the expansive period between the 3rd century BC and the after Christ, an era marked by the flourishing of literature, religious and prophetic in Judaism. Second Temple. This authorship composed characterizes the Book of Enoch and reflects the logical tendency towards writing creative Jew. During this time, various religious sects emerged, each one loaded with new concepts and ideas. As a result of the various sections of the book, they exhibit a surprising diversity, which contributes to its perception as disunited or even discontinuous. Enigmatic journey of the Book of Enoch extends to its discovery, with several candidates competing for their surprisingly possessive honor. Of the Church, Ethiopian Orthodox of Arida, preserves the book in its entirety, with roots that dates back centuries. James Bruce, Scottish explorer, introduced the manuscripts of the Book of Guys in the Western world during the 10th century, arousing the interest of scholars Europeans. Controversy surrounds the origin from the book, and some claim that the version of the Ethiopian geese is the original due to its completeness conservation. This perspective places the age of geese above the Aramaic and Hebrew, the other languages, of those that are suspected of their origin and their links with an ancient Jewish community of Ethiopia, possibly descendants of the King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, further fuel this claim. On the other hand, modern scholars tend to believe that the Book of Enoch was originally written in Aramaic or Hebrew, the languages of the first text Jews. The fragments found among the Dead Sea Scrolls associated with the Enneads provide evidence of Aramaic origin. Writing happened at the end of 1946, or the first months of 1947, in the area near the old Qamran village, on the northwest side of the Dead Sea, now in the West Bank. About young Bedouin shepherds were tending his flock when something happened interesting. One of the shepherds moved accidentally a rock in one of the cliff, making a sound surprisingly strong. Intrigued by this is why they decided to explore the cave where the sound came from. To his amazement, they discovered several clay jars large in the cave. 7 of these jars contained an incredible treasure, scrolls made of leather and papyrus. Later, these scrolls were acquired by a dealer ancient artifacts and ended up in hands of scholars. These experts determined that the scrolls were more than 2,000 years old. However, the debate persists, leaving rise to speculation about the origins of the book. The discoveries from the Book of Enoch in Ethiopia and the Qumran's caves have revealed layers of complexity, shedding light on its transmission, adaptation, and various traditions. The survival of this text in different regions emphasizes the connectivity of cultures and the lasting importance of texts religious throughout history, although the details of its origin remain, the presence being unknown. Lasting of the Book of Enoch within the Ethiopian Orthodox Church attests to its profound impact on people throughout. Over the centuries, it serves as testimony to the enduring legacy of the religious narratives and their capacity to transcend temporal boundaries and geographical. This remarkable discovery quickly captured the imagination of both avid treasure hunters as well as dedicated archaeologists. In the years following, an astonishing amount of fragments of scrolls, dozens of thousands, emerged from the depths of 10 famously connected caves, identified as the Qumran caves. This vast collection constitutes an amazing collection of between 800 and 900 priceless texts, offered an unprecedented window into beliefs, practices, and daily life of a previously hidden religious community. In the sands of time, of particular importance was the identification of the Qumran texts as part of the corpus of the Dead Sea Scrolls. considered widely as one of the findings most important archaeological sites of the century. These extraordinary manuscripts, that they date back to approximately the year 250 Christ, at 68 of priest, contained a large amount of Jewish literature that reflected a diversity of genres and beliefs. As scholars they meticulously analyzed the fragments became evident depth of knowledge. They offer these ancient texts combining books biblical with apocryphal works and religious commentaries. The scrolls of the Dead Sea opened a window to a formative period of Jewish history, shedding light on life and thought of a unique community and its influence on the development of religious thought. In this manuscript 5,000 years old, we find an intriguing text that reveals secrets. These ancient scrolls are amazing. They tell stories about the Watchers, celestial beings, known as angels fallen, and their forbidden interactions with mortals, which resulted in the rise of the Nephilim. The origins of the predictions and teachings of the book remain a mystery. The Book of Enoch explores the complex relationship between fallen angels and humans, detailing how these celestial beings they came to covet the beauty of the mortals. This forbidden attraction culminated in relationships that gave rise to the Nephilim, a race of giants who brought destruction and chaos to earth. In its pages, the book highlights the corrupt teachings that the angels fallen introduced to humanity, which led to the spread of sin and evil. This global corruption called the God's attention, which resulted in divine actions to restore order. The narrative addresses God's response to the Nephilim and the fallen angels and describes how he commanded Enoch to. Enoch acted as mediator and prophet through their devotion and connection with what divine became a figure central in the communication between God and humans, transmitting messages of judgment and redemption. When exploring the Book of Enoch, it is essential to recognize the complexities that arise of the interactions between their narratives and the Bible. A question intriguing is, like Enoch, who lived in heaven, may have been aware of Noah and the events of the flood. Also, the identification of a Azazel demon mentioned in the book presents a contrast with the common biblical narrative, which attributes corruption to the figure of Lucifer. This difference in attribution of blame raises questions about the origin and influence of these figures in the spread of evil within the narrative of the Book of Enoch. Knowledge and wisdom that Enoch acquires during his celestial travels provide an intriguing basis for his predictions and teachings. Guided by the angel Uriel, Enoch reveals secrets on the cosmos, the movement of time, his stars, and the passage of time. These knowledge not only expands our understanding ancient beliefs, but also offer a perspective unique to the worldview of the time. Although the Book of Enoch shares some similarities with the Bible, it is evident which has its own complexities and contradictions. These differences invite us to reflect on the intersection between narratives, religious, and cultural visions that have shaped our understanding of the divine and the profane throughout the centuries. Let us delve into our exploration of the Book of Enoch and its unique approach to revelations. Cosmic. The narrative continues with Enoch revealing heavenly secrets and cosmic knowledge acquired during their celestial journeys. In a series of visions and mystical encounters, Enoch unravels the mysteries of the universe, describing the heavenly realms, Los Angeles homes, and hierarchies. These cosmic revelations are not divine. They only offer a unique perspective on the structure of the universe, but they also connect the narrative with the solar calendar and cosmic cycles. Enoch Ado, by angel Uriel, observes the movements of the stars, the course of the sun, and the phases of the moon, providing information about the functioning of the cosmos. These cosmic observations are intertwined in the narrative, creating a connection between heavenly wisdom and earthly events. The description, what does Enoch do in the heavenly realms, including the vision of the throne of God and the angelic assemblies, offer a deep insight into beliefs ancient about the divine hierarchy and the interaction between the celestial and the earthly. At the same time, the book highlights the importance of the calendar solar, emphasizing the Interconnection between cosmic events and life on Earth, these cosmic revelations, and the emphasis on the solar calendar, distinguish the Book of Enoch from the Bible and other religious texts, offering a unique perspective. Active on the worldview of the time, within the pages of the Book of Enoch we find not only a mystical narrative, but also a detailed exploration of the secret celestials and cosmic knowledge that Enoch acquires during his travels while traveling through the heavenly realms, guided by the angel Uriel. Enoch discovered the mysteries of the universe and offered a deep understanding of structures and phenomena. Cosmic, the book describes realms, heavenly angelic abodes, and divine hierarchy. Highs revealing the complex network of interactions between the celestial and the terrestrial. These revelations, cosmic, connect with the calendar solar, highlighting interdependence between celestial events and life on Earth. Enoch observes the movements of the stars, the course of the sun, and the phases of the moon, providing detailed information on the cosmic dance that governs the as time goes by. These observations they are mere astronomical descriptions, but rather an integral part of the narrative that intertwines wisdom heavenly with the earthly reality. Enoch's visions of the throne of God, angelic assemblies, and kingdoms celestials offer deep insight of divine hierarchy and order. Cosmic, at the same time, the book highlights the importance of the solar calendar that serves as a link between the kingdoms celestial and the daily life of the mortals. This interconnection between the cosmic events and human existence creates a unique and comprehensive perspective. What differentiates the Book of Enoch from other religious texts? Besides the cosmic revelations, the Book of Enoch addresses profound theological questions and the interactions between the divine and the profane. The description of the kingdoms heavenly, including the vision of the throne of God and the angelic assemblies, offers deep insight into the ancient beliefs about hierarchy, divine, and the interaction between the heavens and the earthly. These descriptions do not only enrich the narrative, but they also provide a complete overview of ancient cosmology and belief spirituals of the time. When exploring these cosmic and theological revelations, the Book of Enoch invites us to reflect on the interconnection between the celestial and the terrestrial, revealing the complexity and depth of vision from this incredible time. Discovery reminds us that still there are many mysteries hidden in the history of humanity that hope to be revealed. The Book of Enoch offers us a fascinating insight into a past distant and mystic, bringing to light deep questions about our existence and the role of the divine in our lives. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Like and share with your friends. Tell us in the comments, what do you think about this discovery? And what other ancient mysteries you would like let's explore in future videos. Until the next, I invite you to enjoy and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit too. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and experiences. Thank you for watching and joining us on this journey. We'll see you in the next video. Blessings.